On a 3-hour show, we got one decent moment. 3 hours. Do you realise how much of a chore it is, and how boring it is, and how jarring it is to get through a 3-hour Smackdown? 3 hours of Raw used to be bad. 3 hours of Smackdown just feels like it's so long. It's too long, way too long. It's ridiculous to get through a 3-hour Smackdown. But I sat through every single minute of it, and I saw one good thing. One. The Wyatts. We're going to speak about that now. I want to get this out of the way so that I can talk about how bad and awful and boring the rest of the show was. So, main event, you've got the Street Profits versus Fraxium. Faces versus faces. Because they love to do that. And straight away, you know, as soon as you see this match is advertised, they announce this match, it's going to end in a DQ, someone's going to come out, something's going to happen. Because all of these show, every title match on Raw, SmackDown, or a match that's, any main event, or any match that involves two people that cannot lose, or two teams that can't lose, it's going to end in a DQ or something. It's not going to be clean. It's so predictable. But this was one of the better DQ endings, I suppose. The Wyatts return. Lights go out. It's the Wyatts. I think it was rumoured online that they were backstage, so you kind of knew it was coming. And you look at the card and you kind of go, okay, yeah, it's going to be the tag team match. So it's a fun moment. It's fun. It's nice to see them. It was nice to see Bo blow out the candle at the end for Bray's birthday. Very wholesome. Very nice moment. Very happy to see them. It's nice. They've been gone for ages. It's nice to see them. I would have done it differently, because it is faces attacking other faces that were facing other faces in the first place. You know the entire crowd is going to cheer for the Wyatt Sicks, right? The entire crowd is going to cheer for them, which means they're going to cheer for them beating up people that they were just cheering for before they came out. They were cheering for Street Profits and Fraxium. So, I mean, right there, face versus face, who do you cheer for? Splits the audience. And then the Wyatts come out, who everyone's going to cheer for, attacks other faces. So you're cheering for people beating up people that you were just cheering, which is the same. Every time you do face versus face, it's the same. It splits the audience. No one wins. They did it with the triple threat at Mania. Punk, Roman, Seth. All faces. Which means if Roman comes out and attacks both, you're cheering for him beating up people that you were just cheering for. People that you like, but you're cheering for them getting beat up. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. They always do it. But it was nice to see the Wyatts. I just hope that they are involved in something fun and good going forward. Their debut was very good. It was booked. It was just like, damn, this is going to be good. And they've done nothing since. The only thing I can remember from the Wyatts is them losing to Karrion Kross's faction. They lost, and then they weren't seen since. They've been booked very badly. They were buried. They were booked to a point where you just didn't even think of them. They disappeared, and you didn't notice. So I'm hoping this time they have a plan for them. They have I mean, Triple H doesn't even know what he's doing tonight at Saturday Night's main event. So I really doubt he knows what he's doing with the Wyatts going forward. But I hope he comes up with a plan. Something that's fun, entertaining, a fun storyline, some fun moments and segments. I really hope. I doubt it, but let's be hopeful. Let's be hopeful. Rest of the show. Awful. Boring. Pointless, meaningless, no energy. No care put into it. No excitement. Show starts as every show starts. People walking into the arena with their suitcase or a coffee. They're smiling. They're just there to have a nice, lovely little day at work. Where's the energy? Where's the pyro? Where's the video package at the start to get you like, oh, I can't wait to see. Oh, I know. I'm putting my remote down for the next 3 hours. I'm in for an exciting show. No, you just get people walking into the arena smiling. How are you going to see that and think, oh, we're in for a good show? Every show starts the exact same and goes the exact same. Starts with people walking into the arena. Predictable, happens every show, and is boring. Straight away you're bored. Why am I watching people walk into an arena? That's not exciting. First thing you see, what is boring. Then you go into a promo, then a match, then a promo, then a match, then a match, then a promo, then a segment, then a backstage promo, then a match, then a promo, then a match. That ends in a DQ. every show is the same. What did we get last night? What did we get that made you go, oh, I need to watch Saturday night's main event tonight, and I need to watch Smackdown next week. I can't wait. What did you get? You got Tiffany starting the show, interrupted by Alexa, interrupted by Charlotte. Okay. Doesn't make you need to see the rest of the show though. Wasn't a bad promo. Wasn't bad. Wasn't exciting. Didn't make you think, oh, can't wait for Saturday night's main event. Because you know what? It had nothing to do with Saturday night's main event. None of them are on the card. This is what happens when you have too many PLEs or big shows together. You can't focus on just one of them. So everything's just a mess and joined together, and you don't know what you're building for. Then we go into the triple threat: Giulia, Charlotte. Who was the other? I don't care, to be honest. Giulia won. That's all you need to know. Giulia won, which was the right winner. She had to win. It was Zelina Vega, right? It was Zelina Vega. She was the other one. Giulia had to win. Giulia got no reaction when she came out. Same as last week. I mean, I do think a big part of it is when her entrance theme hits, no one knows who it is. Which is the same for 80% of the roster. Their music hits and you have no idea who's coming out. All their music sounds the same. There's only a handful of people where their music hits and instantly you know who it is. Giulia, you have to wait for a name to pop up on the screen to know who it is. So of course she's not going to get a loud reaction. And then even when people do say it's Giulia, they haven't given us a reason to... She's a heel, right? She's a heel. Why is she a heel? She hasn't done anything heelish. She hasn't made people care. People that don't watch NXT, they have no reason to care about Giulia. Why would they? What has she done since she's tagged up with Roxanne and now she's alone and she's just in a triple threat match? Okay, but she wins. She had to win. So at least there's that. What else happened? What else? Candice LeRae joined up with DIY. Does that make you need to see DIY? Not really. Does that make Candice more interesting? I guess it adds a little something to them. But DIY are that boring and irrelevant now that you could add anyone to them and it wouldn't help. But we've got Candice and DIY together. See where it goes. The tag team division is... There's good teams in the tag team division. You got DIY, you got Fraxium, Street Profits. There's good teams there, but there's not a division. There's nothing that makes you go... There's nothing that makes you care. It's just tag team match, tag team match, tag team match, tag team match. No story, no nothing. They should combine all the tag teams together. Raw, SmackDown, just one division. And add storylines. But, whatever. We got Drew and Damian Priest having a brawl. because we haven't seen that before. We need to see that again. We need to see them brawl again. Leading up to a rematch. I don't care that it's in a steel cage. We've already seen it. These two better not have an... Drew should be in the main event scene by now. Why is he not? He's still messing around with Damien. Because Damien's one of Triple H's favourites. Whatever, we got some random shit with the bloodline. I don't even care. I don't even want to talk about it. It's exactly the type of segment you'd expect the bloodline to be in. Something boring, something you don't care about, something that leads to nothing. Jeff Cobb is there. And already irrelevant. Don't care. Why would you not bring Jeff Cobb in and put him in oh my god. This show has me stumbling over my words. Why would you not put him in jobber matches? Why would you not tell people who it is? A lot of these fans don't know who it is. Tell people who he is. Show people who he is. Don't have him beat LA Knight when LA Knight should never be losing that match. And then nothing to him. There's nothing to him. He's just part of this group. He's just another person in this group. It's so bad. We got an R-Truth promo without John Cena. John Cena has not cut one promo with R-Truth. John Cena has not shown up to work to build up a match that he's having. Again, it's... R-Truth did the best he could. Got decent promo. He was a bit more serious this time. But it's not enough to make you care. John Cena isn't there. Why? How are we supposed to get into it? It's... LA Knight wins his triple threat match. He qualifies. Again, the right winner. But why do we have to do qualifying matches? It's the easiest booking possible for these shows. Why do storylines? Why add excitement when you can just do qualifying matches? And it's you don't have to put any effort into it. Just pick 3 people. There you go. That'll do. This show was their chance. This show was the entire day yesterday. People were hating on this company all day because of what happened with WrestleMania and moving it and everything, all the drama. People just getting sick of the way this company is treating us, the fans, and it's just being run purely to make money. This was their chance to take people's mind off of that. Damage Control. And they gave us another boring show. They don't care. Triple H does not care what he puts on these shows. TKO do not care that the viewers are going down. TKO, I guarantee TKO have never watched the Raw or Smackdown in their life. Or PLE, maybe WrestleMania. They don't care. Triple H is just putting the easiest possible booking out there possible. With no care into it. He doesn't enjoy doing this. And it's so clear. These shows are awful, boring, pointless, meaningless. Nothing to them. Last night was their chance to Damage Control. Show people we do care. Everyone's been saying we don't care. We only care about money. Last night was your chance to show we care about the shows. We care about the fans. We care about giving you a good product. They gave us another boring show that meant nothing. So they don't care. They could care less about the actual show as the actual product. They were trying to sell Saturday night's main event tickets last night. Still. The night before, they're trying to sell tickets. Still. The night before. But apparently they're doing so good. What else did we get? Nothing. I don't even care what happened. They announced Zelina vs Chelsea Green for Saturday night's main event. Rematch. This women's US title has been booked so poorly. It's just been Chelsea Green versus Meechin for a few months, which wasn't bad because Chelsea Green is so good that she could make that work. Wasn't defended at WrestleMania. Chelsea Green should have been at WrestleMania issuing an open challenge. I had an idea. Little bit of fantasy booking for you. Chelsea Green comes out, issues an open challenge. Alexa Bliss answers it. Gets the title defended at Mania, gets Chelsea Green a match at Mania, gets Alexa Bliss at Mania. Tick, tick, tick. Decent little match. Obviously, Chelsea Green has the Secret Service helping her. Alexa's outnumbered. She has the Wyatts come out to help her. Gets the Wyatts a fun WrestleMania moment. Alexa wins the title. Chelsea loses nothing from losing that title at WrestleMania. And then they both go their separate ways. Alexa can defend that title in fun, fresh matches. She can do it, issue an open challenge every week like John Cena used to do. But she's going to do it with the women's US title. Fun matches, new matches. She eventually loses it to someone young that could use it. Makes the title feel prestigious. Chelsea Green goes into something with Nikki Cross. Fun. Chelsea Green would play that kind of scared character perfectly. You don't have to have the Wyatts there every week. It's just Nikki Cross there. But it'd be so fun. Imagine every week Chelsea Green is hiding from Nikki Cross backstage. Every week throughout the show, multiple segments for each show where Chelsea Green is hiding in different places. It starts off with an office, goes to a bathroom, goes to a cupboard, goes to a wardrobe. It gets funnier and more fun and interesting and it's just entertaining as the show goes on. Maybe she sees Nikki Cross, she runs away from her into a room, and in there the Wyatts are in there. And you do that every week and it's fun. You're like, where's she going to hide next? She finds more fun ways to hide and avoid Nikki Cross. She's getting a Secret Service to barricade the door for her. That fear on her face, you know she'd play it perfectly. It'd be fun. But why have entertainment? Why have fun segments when you can just put out qualifying matches for no reason? Why have fun? Why give us entertainment? Right? Why? Why would you have fun with it? Why entertain us when you can just give us the simplest, most boring booking possible? Nothing else happened last night. Nothing. Saturday night's main event last night. Did last night make you care any more about Saturday night's main event, or did it make you care less? Because for me, it made me care less. I didn't care anyway. Now I care even less. Which didn't seem possible. Nothing last night had any effect on tonight. It was just qualifying matches for Money in the Bank. Which is, again, it's the problem with having this many PLEs together. You're booking for multiple things at once, it's all over the place. Nothing last night had anything to do with Saturday night's main event, other than Drew and Damien, which was just a brawl. Didn't make you need to see the match again. If you're dead set on having Damien, Drew again, make us care, give us a reason to want to see it again. Not just have them fight a little bit. We've seen that. We've seen that already. The show was awful. The show was boring. 3 hours of Smackdown is ridiculous. It's an hour too long. It's an hour way too long. Triple H doesn't care though. Doesn't care. He's getting money. DKO doesn't care. They're getting more money than they've ever made. And we're the ones that have to suffer. We're the ones that have to suffer through these shows every week. They don't care about us. We're the ones that are having to watch a boring, pointless product every single week for no reason. It's a joke. These shows are awful. Saturday night's main event tonight. Couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest, but I will do a review tomorrow. It's a joke. These shows